Hi, I'm here at the NEC, just got out of the car. It's Friday and I'm going to be helping out set up the venue with the Model Railway Club that do it. So the Warley guys that do it, yeah, it's all hands on deck from what I understand. I'll be helping out with cloths, handing out the cloths to, I guess, exhibitors and traders and anything that's needed of me, which would be good. I spoke to Andy Hudson, who's one of the organisers, and offered my services. I thought it'd be quite nice to help out with the show, so I thought I'd record my progress. I came to this show 2019 and that got me back into the hobby. I went and recorded my first video after doing it because I was so inspired because there's so much going on. And yeah, so I just thought I'll record my progress over the next 3 days, maybe record some layouts for you to enjoy, maybe even chat to a few people, see if anyone wants to chat to me. Anyway, enjoy what comes after this. Someone around here.
Hello.
Over here we have the Pete Waterman collection. Pete's here himself to talk about Making Tracks 3 and anything people want to talk to him about. Earlier I got to have a chat with him and we go straight into that. And yeah, it was nice talking to him.
With software, because we've used Google Earth, but then we've put our own software over the top of it, so that when you come around over here, because we've already built that end, the points are pico points.
Yes.
So if you look carefully, you can see the network layout points are slightly different from our track.
I see.
It?
They deviate.
Yes, because obviously the radius is bigger.
You don't produce them, do you?
Yes. No.
Okay.
So rather than scratch build the points, we've deliberately stuck to pico. So by doing it this way, we can then put the points in their place, so they're in the right place, and then we can change the track work, the way it slopes, to meet, so that when you get to the platforms, it's right.
Yes. So is there a gradient change on this?
No, there's no gradient change on this. It's just, but the boards are unusual, so this gives you, you can see there's a colour change.
Yes.
They're 8-foot boards.
Okay.
So it's slightly wrong because the actual board change will be just at the passenger entrance. So there's another 8 feet to go on the end of that one.
Okay.
And there's 16 feet to go on the end of this one.
I see. So
well,
this is
we've already
the
built
total size then?
No, it's 64 feet.
Oh yes. Okay, because you've got the other two layouts to go with it.
No, this is, for the church, it's just 64 feet.
Oh, I see.
For Milton Keynes, it's 153 feet.
Mad.
Because we're going to go Rugby, Milton Keynes,
Yeah.
Milton Keynes to Watford.
Okay.
So you'll get trim cutting, you'll get Northbridge.
One after the other then? So you have this huge fiddle yard to go with it as well?
Yes, we're building the fiddle yard now. There's 17 boards, so there's whatever 17/8 is, that's how long the fiddle yard is, by 8. So I've just ordered off Hornby. I think it's 648 double straights.
Yeah.
So you know the track work is something like 1,400 straights just in
You worked, it'd be interesting to work out how many miles of track you're getting up to. Well, scale miles is a few.
Well, scale miles, we think it's about 3.2 miles.
Okay.
When we get to Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
The electric station.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I guess one day they'll be making tracks full.
Well, there will, but we won't ever do 64 feet again.
No.
What we'll do is we'll improve making tracks 1.
Okay.
So we'll change that so it's different.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've learned more and more. We've got more and more into different aspects of the modelling.
Yeah.
So you know that this will be highly detailed.
Yes.
And this will have things that no British modelers have ever done before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we looked at Rod Stewart's layout, particularly with his skyscrapers, and gone, well, that's what we've got to do. We've got to. It's great building old Victorian warehouses, but they're sort of uninspiring when you look at Milton Keynes Station and go, wow,
impressed.
Look at that.
So I guess when you built Making Tracks 1, you probably wanted to change everything by the time you finished it.
Yes.
That kind of feeling.
Yes.
Like every model rail done.
Yeah, and we were, because of COVID, where we started, we didn't finish up.
Yeah.
So it was a real compromise.
Yes. So
Making Tracks 2 was easy because we knew exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
Very complex, very difficult to build. And again, we improve certain things, but you do things not realising the enormity of what you're trying to do. Gradients are a pain. Because you need so long to get up 3 inches or 4 inches. Yeah. You need 23 feet.
So it's like, if you want to go build a gradient in your loft, it's very unrealistic, isn't it? Because it's like a chisel when it comes up.
Yeah. Well, if you want sort of 1 in 60, 1 in 70, you're talking 26, 27 feet.
Yeah. You need a big layout.
Which is, you know, why we never built the station on 1 or 2.
Yes.
It was only Hornby Magazine challenging us that everybody wants to build a station. And I went, well, if you want a station, I'll build you a station, but it's got to be Milton Keynes because of the bi-directional running.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Pete.
I think I have been inside that yet. No sign of the. But there's no sign of the. I better get back on now. So. Hey, see you there again.
Are we winning, Callum?
Sorry?
Are we winning?
Just about, I think.
Has it been running well today?
50-50. It's been going all right. There's been a few little blips here and there, but apart from that, it seems to be going all right.
Good. What were the blips?
Fiddle yard packed in at one point, but apart from that, it's going well.
Okay.
All right, how you doing?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got something moving. I've got my friend. I've got 2 of the sound fitted ones in the boxes at the moment, but I've because I'm running it analog at the moment. But I have got one without crew fitted because it's Adam's. Adam's brought his along, so he knew that I was running it analog today. So it hasn't got a crew in it. So, but I have been running it.
There's no obligation, don't worry.
No, that's right. Yeah.
I'm holding against you.
Everybody's building FR layouts. I can't think why. But I am going to build a little roundy that goes in the box, and I've got a Britomart ordered up. So when I get round to it.
Yeah. Nice, good to see you.
Oh yes, I'll let you carry on.
it sees the camera and it switches on the camera.
When that comes in, that instantaneous in front of you, alright? You need to take the red band off the back, put it in the front.
This is all live steam. It's gauge 1, as the sign says down here. It's always nice to see them coming past. Puffing and puffing. No sound chips in these ones. It's always nice to see these types of, I don't know, layouts. You get so used to just 00 gauge everywhere, but having this larger gauge is pretty impressive. See, these are controlled by hand by the look of it. Very impressive. You've got a timetable up on the end here. I like all that. It's organised. I'm guessing this is a 4F going past. Splendidly looking. Some nice freight behind it. Some goods. Let's have a look at the next bit. Now this is a famous layout.
We get some track leader on that bit.
So I've now got Mike with me. Thought I'd just grab, yeah, and so obviously thank you for the magazine or the hard work you put into that. Yeah, so I've got something behind me which I know is a project of yours that you've enjoyed doing.
Yes.
And would you like to tell me a bit more about it?
Yes, we've got a new batch of our diesel brake tender models out, so we've done a couple of production runs before. And this is our third production run. We've got 3 new versions out this weekend, and these model the vehicles were built by British Railways in the early diesel era to give extra brake force to diesel locomotives.
Yes.
Because they weren't quite as good at stopping freight trains as the steam locomotive was.
Yes.
So we put one of these to the front of the diesel locomotive, or sometimes behind, sometimes one in front and behind as well. A good excuse to buy 2. And we've got 3 new versions of them out now. They're all for 00 gauge.
Yes.
So we've got one in original plain green, got one in BR green with small yellow warning panels looking at early body side markings. And the third version is BR green with small yellow panels, a weathered finish, and a later body side marking as well. So.
And where would they get one of these from if they wanted to buy one?
So you can buy them from shop.keypublishing.com, which is our web shop, which has got all those on then, all our latest products from the magazine as well.
That's great. Well, thank you.
So you're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good day. My partner in crime from yesterday should be around here. Reg. Here he is. See if he recognises me. I said hello to him in the car park today. But we got this layout out yesterday. Pretty big. It's called Northbridge, which is obviously BridgeNorth. We'll see if we can catch Reg and say hello to him. It's a wonderful layout though. What they did was basically BridgeNorth and added a turntable down the other end. And then down here they have a traverser. We'll see if he'll let me come in the other side, but it's pretty big. Hello Reg.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm alright, you okay?
We are now.
Is it working?
Yes.
And is the traverser okay?
Yes.
Good. It's wonderful.
Turntable.
Yeah.
Everything is
Can I come around the other side?
you.
Let's go. I'll come round. So this is the traverser. And yesterday we were lifting it up. And the problem was, if they pick it up from one end, it could bend and buckle. And the problem is you've got these rails here. And you can get some binding if it's not perfect. So they had a bunch of guys to pick it up and put it in. And now they can move it just with their fingers. Super easy. And then lock it off. It's fantastic design. Come over and see Reg. So they've got headsets talking to each other. Down the other end. Don't know if anyone's got a headset at that end. Maybe just listen to music, who knows. So what's happening then, Reg? Can you talk me through it? You're on camera.
We're just going to start running loco.
Just start running.
We're just going to start playing today.
Oh, good. You got a schedule?
No, we don't run to a schedule.
No. Like all good railways.
We run to whatever the children, if they stand there.
Okay.
Can we run the big blue one?
Oh, okay. No, can I do that too?
If you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. So what is the current one that's going to run first?
The one that's coming round.
Okay.
You're going to
Is that the A4?
The A4.
So, looking tidy. So how many years did it take to build this layout then?
Honestly,
Yeah.
5, 6 years.
Yeah.
We built it 3 years. Took
Yeah.
us 3 years to build it.
Yes.
And then we put it through onto the 2018 show.
Yes.
COVID stopped us appearing anywhere.
And doing anything on it, I guess.
No, we did some refurbishment.
Okay, that's cool.
So it is now better than it was.
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
say that?
No, that's fine. It looks fantastic. I explained when I was on the other side that it's BridgeNorth, but obviously we flipped the words around, which is very
Yes,
clever.
yes.
But with the turntable.
With the things that we would like.
Yeah, that's it. BridgeNorth as you like to see it.
Yes.
So that's the new BridgeNorth.
Correct.
So yeah, I like it too. That's good.
Waits now, so you need to do something to right to go. But it doesn't make him just. Yeah, but it's further to get to sleep. Yeah, and it's a great thing. All your messages come through and it actually calls. It does far more than I actually. I got back to I had a Fitbit. I got to the stage where every time I didn't charge it, they went to charge it. It'd be the wrong time when I charge it. It doesn't recognise it and try to delete it off the app. I'll give up with you. The only thing with this is to really get somebody to.
So I've been told that there are some doors that will be closing here, which you can see. Straight out. At both ends. Is that kit or scratch built? Nice and smooth as well. It's excellent. It's an 009 layout people might recognise. Fairly good idea. This one's nice. It's a O gauge one. It'll be an SCR. It's pretty big. Mostly a station platform. I know. We'll walk around and have a little bit of a closer look. Got all those terrace houses. Is it terrace house? Yeah, it's terrace.
Something like that, yeah.
It's fantastic. So it says Kensington here. Kensington Addison Road. It's very nice. Check out these ones. Zoom in a bit.
Oh, to the air so far, actually. I'm on the tours.
You know, beautiful layout. We've got the big sign, and then a fantastic looking station area. Look at that depth to it. Excellent work. We've got a nice Great Western loco just there. Every layout needs one. And then they've got the North End fiddle yard, which is always my favourite bit actually when you see the fiddle yards at the end. Another O-gauge layout. This one's called Willowbrook Marsh Goods Distribution Depot. I was like looking at what you have in like the goods areas, wondering, well, what should I have in mind? A small area, it's not squeezed in. This looks great. Is it based off?
It's an amalgam of a number of small goods yards around the East Midlands area.
Okay. So you kind of picked your favourite bits?
Yeah.
And the bridges, were they?
Yes, that was built based on one on the Wisbech and Upwell tramway.
Okay. It's nice having that. It's like a centrepiece, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's in the centre as well.
This little bit here actually existed.
Okay.
It still exists.
It's fantastic.
Still exists.
That's good. It's nice
which is now an art centre.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, there's no railway lines for it anymore, but the building still exists.
What was the principle of it? Was it just a building built over a line to have that room?
It's Morton's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so the railway broke in pole and took out the grade.
I see. Imagine that was your house and you had a tunnel going through it. Oh, there's a train coming. Hold on to your cups. It's a wonderful layout because it's a circular size that you wouldn't imagine you could get so much on, but actually, for the way you've done it, there's a lot going on with it, isn't there?
Nigel's layout. So
oh, okay. Well, it's a fantastic layout, Nigel.
Thank you.
I think it's brilliant.
It is
Well,
good.
most of the bits, although it's not a real place in entirety, a lot of the buildings and a lot of the features are real locations.
Yeah, so it's not even inspired by it, it's genuine.
So, I mean, some people comment about having two sets of the level crossing gates that close together, but they do really exist.
Yeah.
If you go just north of Peterborough, where the Stamford lines diverge, there's a crossing like this, and there's one just north of Doncaster Station as well.
Okay.
It's very much like
That's
that.
fantastic.
And vehicles get trapped in the middle.
You'd get so frustrated if that was your, oh, come on, I've just got...
Absolutely.
Yeah, just got through one and you get on another one.
So here we have a large triangle layout, which is fantastic. And that's this, we used to look at my dad's books that he had on triangle logos. He collects a lot of Hornby WW1, so I was hoping I'll find something like that here, but it's got the classic triangle look where they're blasting it around. Generally they don't run nicely slowly, do they? But it's wonderful to see such a mighty collection. I'm sure there's something that they don't have. And, oh, we're missing this part, it's very rare. It looks like they've got most of it. Let's look around it. You've got the engine sheds, which has got a large selection of locos there. Then you've got the station, which has got all those canopies, which is beautiful. Get a bit closer. Yeah, as a lad, imagine that was effectively your train set. You're buzzing. 4 main lines rocking around. Houses over there. Massive engine shed. You've got diesel depot there. In the middle. That's nice. Got a nice A4 rocking around the outside. Teak coaches. A sight that I guess will never get old for any of us. So there's loads of traders here. My favourite one, not that I'm biased, is my friend Tony. Can't really get to him because he's so busy. Tony's over there. There's Boston Dave behind. And Jordan there, serving away, being a pro. So, yeah, Tony's Trains of Rugby. Come check him out.
else to do with you. So it's I'm at the point where it sort of needs space to do them. Not some space, but 50.
Got some 009 layouts, which is a topic of mine that I'm interested in, so I'll show you a few of them.
They vary in size because this is the formal version. That's as you get these as a fret. The main difference between this and the Greenwich is the Greenwich ones use an X loop, these use a phosphor bronze loop with a steel dropper on it. I find they're slightly more fiddly to make, but operationally these work more smoothly because within an X loop it's effectively a flat piece of brass covered by the clothing. So for a wire loop, you've got this rounded edge, so your coupling's a little bit smoother. Horses for horses. But the other great thing is because they do these in various sizes, so I use them on standard gauge stock, narrow gauge, broad gauge stock, everything. Because there's about 5 different variants.
Hello, Michael. So Dan's very busy. It's Dan from Tunnel Lane. So he's got a stand here today where he's filming, not filming, I'm filming, painting up models whilst people watch. Dan offers services to paint people's models for them. Oh, people. I'm here with Dan from Tunnel Lane. And you've been busy, right?
Yes, it's been a really busy day. Yeah, I'm about parts now, a bit dry on the old throat. Yes, it's been a really busy day.
You just had like 1 coffee today, or 10?
Two coffees. Two coffees and a sandwich. I managed to sort of, I know.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
did you eat whilst brushing?
Yeah, bag full of food, trying to, not a pretty sight, but yeah.
And tomorrow, same thing, or have you got anything else going on?
No, tomorrow is more figure painting.
Yep.
Try and get a bit of a break, have another round if I can do.
You're going to get a stand in to do some painting whilst you're not here?
Yeah. Or you.
I'll be getting, losing your custom.
It's been a really, really busy day. I think I've done about 200 business cards. It's been busy. Other projects been acquired and asked to do as well, which is lovely.
Okay.
So it's been a fruitful day. So
And what have you painted today, sir?
Because it's Christmas, why not?
So we've got
Santa.
Festive man.
Where the camera, there we go, little Santa.
This is there,
in 119 G scale.
Okay.
We managed to paint double O. A little lady with a little bag, I really just sort of see her.
Little lady.
Excuse the hands and the fingers. It's my painting palette.
It looks like you've got a big gash on your finger, but I'm guessing that's paint.
Just paint, paint. And we are halfway through a little low gauge figure.
Is that the one you were doing earlier?
Yes.
Okay. He's on the phone.
On
Instagram or something.
By the hour today, this way.
No.
Definitely not.
Are these customers' ones?
No, no.
It's demo.
Well, I've done a couple of shows now, and I thought I would bring work to do.
Yeah.
Discovered you can't paint here, it just doesn't really work very well. So these are just mess about ones.
Okay.
There's even me, so there's a 3D pretty chappy as well.
I see.
Back in the day, but yes, it's been
nice.
It's been a good day. It's been
excellent. Well, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow and see how you feel after 2 days.
Definitely, yeah.
It's a very compact O-gauge layout. That's fantastic. I see, you can see the end. So you've got an ironing board as your layout. Yeah, it's a very small ironing board. It's like I don't know, get a t-shirt on there. So it's your layout? Yeah. How long have you had it?
1 month.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
I've built a number of ironing boards in the past.
Oh, okay, so it's a thing you like doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one I built was in 1966.
Oh, okay. Not long ago. Not long ago. No.
My wife was going to throw an ironing board out.
You said, no.
And when I came home from work, she told me that because she got the new one, she wasn't going to throw it out because when she took the cover off,
yep.
the model railway board, as she called it, was chipboard.
I see.
And I was modelling an 009 at the time.
I see.
So I built a layout on that.
I see, but 009 for that one, was it?
Yeah. And I left the legs on.
Yeah.
So exhibitions were done.
That's fantastic. So this one, what made you go for O-gauge? Just a challenge of squeezing in?
I've I've been modelling their gauge for a long time.
So these locos, are they all built by you or?
No, they're proprietary.
Okay.
No, I don't build locos.
No.
Layouts, built lots of layouts, I've written books on small layouts.
Oh really?
I'm not into loco building. I've done kits, wagons and whatever, but frankly the price you can get it up these days isn't worth it.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful. Well, I hope you have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So it's Sunday morning. It's an empty room. It was a busy day yesterday. I'm spinning around too fast, you'll get dizzy. And it was a good day. I chatted to lots of people as I've been dropping in clips and stuff like that. The nice thing about coming in here early and helping out is that you get to have a look at the layouts, but generally there's no locos running. It's just all empty, no people behind it, but they do turn up, start running it before everyone comes in, so if I wanted to get some clips, I can. The other advantage is if a trade is open, you can actually have a look at the stand without actually having any trouble of getting to the stand and fighting elbow to elbow with someone else to get there. So yeah, it's been really good yesterday. We've got one more day to go, and at the end of the day we're going to be putting cloths away, chairs, tables, and just helping out. So that'll be good. It's nice to be part of a community and helping out those guys. I'm not part of the club. You can become an associate member even if you can't go. So that's the Warley club, and it's been good so far. Chatting to the guys, they're a lovely bunch. Reg with his Northbridge layout, well, it's their Northbridge layout. Really enjoyed seeing them yesterday with that. I'll go visit them again today. And yeah, anyway, we'll put some more clips in, some layouts running. I haven't covered everything for the show. I don't need to. There's so many people that do layout, running, session, jobby things that you see everything going. You don't need me to do that too. You can click on theirs. But I wanted to give you more of a, my point of view, inside a scoop video together. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on. Just by the Hornby stand, I just thought I'd show you a little sign I made for Richard. Corn Magna. Unfortunately, when I did the first ones for him, he got the name wrong. So this is the other sign that I've done. And he put Ashby Magna, which is just kind of like based off. And he explained why he kind of said it wrong to me before. So I made him some fresh ones just for this show. But he's kept the old one on the other side. Some of the locos that have been running today, they look nice. Hopefully we'll catch up with Richard and see how Saturday was for him. Anyway, this is the Great Central layout that some of you have seen the videos for, I'm sure. And then behind it you've got the Fairlie Good Idea, which I showed you yesterday. Well, it's like 5 minutes ago on the video. But yeah, really nice little layout. I always like the green scenes grass that they use. And then you've got the wooden scenics. I can't remember what they called it. But yeah, it's all good. Being Sunday, everyone's unwrapping. All the covers coming off. Some people looking like you can say good morning to them. Some people look like they're not ready for it. Oh well. Some people aren't morning people. Over here you've got 82045. And the guys from the Severn Valley Railway, they're here trying to raise some money for it. Get bits built, get bits funded. Got lots of information on it. It says we are nearly there on it. Sponsor a boiler component, so you can go and sponsor a boiler component. What we got here? Lots of parts there. So if you're interested in taking part and getting involved and helping out on this wonderful looking loco, you can get in touch with these guys and you go from there. If you want, you can buy a bit of merch, some second-hand parts, it all goes towards it. I might treat myself to something later. But yeah, if you want a hat or a jacket, they look nice, you can get one. I'm here with Tony from Tony's Trains of Rugby.
Good morning.
Good morning, morning. So thanks so much for actually, Tony's let me keep my bits and bobs behind his stand, which has been really nice. Thank you very much.
Tony's storage area.
That's it, Tony. It's only £5 an hour. It's a good rate. I heard others.
Absolute bargain.
Yeah, it's more expensive at some of the other stands, so he's a good one to go to. How has it been for you so far? It's Sunday morning now. So
Sunday morning, yeah, no, really good, really busy actually. Surprisingly busy considering the rail strike and stuff. And,
yes.
They're telling me today is going to be a busy day as well, so fingers crossed, touch wood, all that.
Yeah, well apparently the queues on the road to get here were really bad yesterday, and big tailbacks.
Hour and a half, that's what I reckoned. Yeah. Luckily we were in at 6:30 in the morning,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it didn't affect us.
Yeah, we got the early one in.
Yeah, the early bird.
Yeah. So what do you expect of today? I guess it's just busy and all hands on deck.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Sell as much as we can.
Yeah, because we're in a kind of a plot that's a bit out of the way on the show, but you were quite busy yesterday.
Yeah, considering we're sort of in the back corner, as it were, I was very worried, but it's been busy, it's been good, so...
That's good.
Unfounded concerns.
Yes, well that's okay, it's nice when it's that surprise. So
it's better that way around.
I've got my eyes on some things on the stand, so I said at the end of the day, if it's not gone, I'm having it. So I might have to put my money where the mouth is. My mouth is.
Extract some money at some point.
That's right. Okay, well anyway, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Smash it.
Cheers. Bye-bye. This is the biggest fiddle yard I've ever seen. Or maybe I think bigger. Maybe in length, but not in width, let's say. Let's not read into that. I'm here with Richard from New Junction.
Look who you found.
That's it, no need for an introduction really.
Well, I don't know.
So we're on day 2 now, and you've been busy this afternoon. I've seen you just disappeared, and basically every time I go and try and talk to Richard, someone's talking to him, because obviously not only with the Hornby Magazine, but with New Junction, fame as well. You're a busy man. Tell me about the show for you. Like, how's it been?
Oh, it always feels busy, especially on the stand, because obviously we've got 2 layouts. People can have a go, and it's just been really nice, like you say, to chat to people, and I think people can feel safe to come and have a chat on this layout, because usually we're on the outside of the layouts as well.
It's true.
You give the controller to the kids, and it's just great.
It is more welcoming when you guys are standing around the outside, and whereas when it's on the other side, you don't want to bother you, whereas actually you get accosted. Like on the outside quite a lot. And the Fastidio ones, I think, a really good one for that, is you're either on the end or on the side, and you get kind of a mob round you, which is quite nice to see actually.
The best one about that layout is the controller's Wi-Fi. So you can stand with the crowd and sort of watch points change and engine swap, and how's that doing that?
That's it. So watch Richie, he's got it behind his hand, behind his back, and he's kind of twizzling with the knob, and
as you do.
Yeah, as you do. And it's just nice to see. Really, a really show-friendly layout.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
No ropes or anything.
No, I think there's a place for that definitely at a model show, because it could be for a lot of people the first time they've used a digital controller, or the first time they've seen a loco with sound.
Yeah.
And that's half the battle is seeing it, the other one is experiencing it.
Yes.
And it could sell the hobby to someone. Absolutely. Just by taking control of that loco.
Yeah, my experience of WW9 is sometimes they're hard to get running. And that has worked faultlessly, from what I've seen anyway. And he gave me, Mike kind of forced the controller onto me, and I was with it for half an hour or something like that. And it just worked nicely. You got is that the Hunslet? What's that one?
The Corey Hunslet.
Yeah, the Corey Hunslet.
Little tiny one.
Tiny little thing, fantastic sound on it. I was loving it when I was using it. Good like toot on it when you press the whistle. So it's been good.
You see, you've hinted on the secrets there.
Okay.
Traditionally, an 040 whatever gauge will be temperamental if it's drawing electricity from the range.
Yeah.
But we've actually sent ours off to John JMC, who has fitted sound and a stair light in that locomotive.
Yeah.
And how he does it, he even fits lamps to things like the double fairlies, which are firebox flicker.
Yeah. He's an impressive fella. So so it's John JMC. Yeah. Maybe we can talk to him afterwards.
Come on, John.
Yeah, come into the camera.
Come and talk to the audience.
Come and talk
We're
to the
just
audience.
talking
Hello.
about your amazing handiwork. So first of all, reintroduce yourself. We've got Mike as well.
So I'm John JMC, or otherwise known as John G from DigiTrains.
Yes.
And obviously you've seen some of my work and what I can do.
You know, like nickname Wizard underneath your job, don't you?
No,
you don't want that title.
I don't take that title, no.
Yeah.
He opens the lid of the locos, hits them with a hammer with all the components, and they work.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah.
Bit of magic. But it's been impressive what we've seen you do, and actually it'd be interesting to see what you could do with even smaller items.
I mean, the Britomart is so far probably the best one I've achieved so far, but Nesta with a no cab, that's going to be the next achievement, see if we can get sound and at least some sort of stay alive in that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very impressive. Inspiring to see, actually.
It will be interesting, yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be my biggest challenge yet.
Oh, excellent. Well, no, thank you.
That's alright.
Awesome. So Mark, Donegal Dad is your YouTube name. You're now on the other side of a railway. Before all the crowds get here, because it's all kind of quite peaceful at the moment, would you like to tell me about this wonderful layout?
This layout here is a model of the Donegal narrow gauge.
Okay.
This is Inver Station. Now, Inver Station was an unusual station on the system. At one point, it did have a passing route, but they do what they call the inverse shuffle.
Okay.
When they bring the stuff in. So the train would be coming from the Killybegs direction.
Yep.
It would go into this siding.
Yes.
The train coming from Donegal would come into the station, park up, and then the train from Killybegs would reverse back on.
I see.
Station. So you'd have two trains on the station. That's how they passed.
Yeah.
Now this layer is over 25 years old. It was built by John Stewart.
John Stewart, okay.
Who was a Warley member. Unfortunately, he passed away 2 years ago.
I'm sorry, okay.
So we had that out as a memorial to him. He'd done a lot of work for the Donegal Society, which had been set up in the 90s.
Yes.
As a tribute to him, we came over running here. I'm trying to give a bit of history off the railways, off the Donegal, of the wee Donegal, as they call it, the great railway system we had in the 90s.
Well, I think it's fantastic as a system. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Full track. Belfast.
That one's a train driven as well.
Yeah.
And the model.
Yeah, no, I've seen it, yeah.
That was John for you then.
So you've put a collection of lovely looking, starting small, getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Well, slightly smaller there. Would you be happy to talk about them?
I'll tell you about the evolution of the Donegal railcar. So it all started in 1906 here with Railcar 1. This was originally a little petrol-driven way bogie for the workmen. The manager at the time thought it would be a good idea to use it to carry passengers. So he got the coachworks, put a body on it, could carry about 6 people. Wasn't very successful to start with, because you can remember in 1906 petrol engines were relatively new technology, but they persevered with it. As they went up, we have railcar 3 here. Again, petrol driven, looks more like a tram car. They use that to carry people.
Start again with the diesel engine, then we have the...
So here we have railcar number 7. This was the first diesel car to be used on the railway in 1933. In fact, it was one of the first diesel combustion engines to be used as traction on a railway in the world. And then as we go up, they obviously get bigger. Being
much bigger,
narrow gauge, they articulated the bodies. So you had Gardner diesels in the front here, passenger cab here for the driver, and then the passenger cab here. And then from there on, they just get bigger. Here we have railcar 18.
Yeah.
And then the final incarnation of the railcar is numbers 19 and 20. They came to the railway in the early 50s.
I see.
Now these ones are still preserved, 19 and 20 on the Isle of Man.
Yes.
Railcar 18 is in use on Fintown, the preserved railway in Donegal. Railcar 10 can be seen in the museum in Belfast in Coltra.
Okay.
We don't have any of 7 or 3 surviving.
Yes.
And Railcar 1 is also in Belfast.
Fantastic. And it's so small. Fantastic. Well, thank you for explaining about them.
That's all right.
It's great to see that lineup.
Started to trend off.
Hello, Reg.
Well, I'm here today.
Yeah?
If you want to.
Is there only 2 of you today?
Huh?
Is there only 2 of you today?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you got trouble down the end.
You got trouble at the end.
Yeah. This is Kirby Stephen West. Look at this building. Got a fire on the inside, look at that. And a table in there, you don't often see that. It's nice. A little bit of shunting over here with a poet. Got a nice fiddle yard behind. Let's watch this, got loads of tractors on the back of this one. On a 9F. Looks nice. If you like tractors, that's a great train to watch, isn't it? Got a nice painted back scene there, really nice clouds.
Are we all right on the minutes? We're the only car. So you did stay on Yeah, well no. For Martin. Went to the guy, a series of erroneous instructions instructed to that. You must go to very nice of you to get to it, really. It was here to restoration.
15.
Still on 15?
Yeah. I just wonder whether, because the loco was there next to the signal with the one on the main line, you're like... Oopsie.
All its wheels, it's got a completely rigid chassis. Slightest hint of muck on the ground, forget it.
It always happens when someone records. Now this layout's quite interesting because it's on a curve. Obviously it's a rectangle, not rectangle, 90 degrees. But I quite like it. It's quite a simple layout, it's O-gauge. Quite smart how they've done this. But obviously for people coming to see it, they've got this arc here. I don't know, I like it, it's different because everything's normally straight across, which makes sense completely. But they've gone to the effort to create a curved front with, so you've got that water's edge on it. It's called Kobold's Wharf. That's interesting. But yeah, got a nice lit up building, looking very smart inside there. Bit of industry. Bit of timber work over there, very nice, very nice. Got a saddler, don't know if they make saddles or something else. They've got some barrels and things. It's good, that lovely old building. All those rusty bits on it. Looks nice. A mill, or whatever it is. Big warehouse. And a man standing behind it. Another O-gauge layout, and actually it's got impressively large buildings on this. Absolutely huge. Look, you can see this guy is standing next to it. That is big. A large O-gauge layout, like I say. Good sized fiddle yard on the back. Oh, I quite like the look at that. Got the grass here, which looks like, is it the lint technique? The way they've done that. Not just whacking on static grass like I do all the time. But I understand like they stick it down and then they tear it off and you get left with this and you dye it. So that's fantastic, but obviously this must be all scratch built. Stunning. Let's have a look around here. I'll be quiet for the rest of it, I promise.
It's probably using his police satellite, so more advanced information than anybody else.
With the show wrapping itself up, it's 5 o'clock Sunday and everyone is now packing away. It's been a busy 2 days and an amazing 2 days. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that came up to me and said hi, to all the people that I got to know and I'd like to call a friend, and that I'm looking forward to seeing again. I really enjoyed seeing all the layouts. I filmed a bunch of layouts, I filmed some interviews. I hope you enjoyed them. Please let me know in the comments below. It's something that I've thoroughly enjoyed and I would love to do this again. I would love to exhibit one day. Hanging out with Tony at Tony's Trains was really nice. I kept popping backwards and forwards, dropping off bits and bobs that I'd brought, I got myself various things from the specialist areas, getting myself a metal kit from Branch Lines, which was wonderful. And yeah, generally my eyes were open to so many things. Afterwards I went for dinner with Richard from New Junction and Acura Scale, which was very nice. Got to know those guys. I met various people from the R&D teams through the different manufacturers, and it was really nice to hear their views on manufacturing, as that's something that I have a big interest in. Seeing it all come apart, you can see it soon disappears, and this was about an hour and a bit into everyone going. It was quite a sight to see. Look how big this hall is with everything coming down. A lot of people very busily packing away. I'd like to say a huge thank you and a massive shout out to my patrons and channel members that support me in everything that I do. Without your help, this would be much harder. If you'd like to support the channel, please look on the links below and you can help out with the channel if you like. If not, hit subscribe. If you liked it, like it. Leave a comment also if you would like to. Let me know how the video was for you. Anyway, as always, take care, look after yourselves, and goodbye.